Randy, how sexy you are, you gotta get out of Taylor's shirt.
I'm just here for the light meterings, where you know.
Oh, okay. We got a good end here? Yeah. Nice. Right. Put my friends over here.
You need to get in?
I'm sure that the
Alright, so, hey, whose water's that?
That is mine.
Oh, really? That's an old water?
That's one from today.
You got a clean water now, you got a fresh one. Alright. So, welcome, Mr. Stone.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mr. CJ.
Yeah, he has arrived, and he brought his game. He said he's going to kick my ass today later, so we'll see what's up
I'm
with
going
that.
to beat you and probably lose to Randy.
As long as you beat Randy's ass, I don't care. I'll admit he beat me earlier, but I wasn't all into it. So either way, you beat me. Beat me 2-0.
What was the reason that you gave?
What was the what?
What was the reason that you gave?
That I what?
You said, "I'll come back and beat your ass with."
Oh, you know, I was trying a different throw with him.
And a different bag.
Yeah, I was trying to do the Luke Anderson where you kind of go like this, and then you go like that.
Mm-hmm.
Last night it was working for me. I don't know why, but man, I'm telling you, I was hitting 10s like consistently with it. And then right now I try to use it in an actual game with him, and for some reason it was not working at all. I don't know, does that ever happen to you?
No, because I don't try to copy people. I just try to do my own thing.
So where'd you get your throw from?
Me, washers. I tell people, like, they go, "How do you get so much spin and so flat?" I'm like, that's how you used to throw a washer.
Well, how do you hold your bag? What's the?
I think it's more like Ryan Windsor and Tony Smith. Like, they kind of do the same thing. Like, it's not a true butterfly grip, but it's over. Yeah, well, I got to hold it. So, like, when I go back, my fingers, like, coil up like a snake.
Yeah.
And then my thumb's over this way. But before I even go back, the bag is straight towards the board. And then whenever I release,
so that's pointing towards the board.
Mm-hmm. So
okay.
it's straight.
Yeah.
And so however I want to release the bag is my hand, my wrist is already pretty much in that position, going back.
Gotcha.
And so whenever you go forward, like your fingers recoil like a snake when it coils up.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured that out when somebody said Jamie Graham does that.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually hear the beads in the bag when Jamie releases go whoosh.
Oh, really?
Because he flicks so hard with his fingers.
Oh, so you do flick?
Yeah, it's a recoil, like a recoil, just pow. And that's where the spin comes from.
Yeah.
So much spin is in your fingers, not across your body or in your release like a frisbee.
So, but the throw you got right now, is that something that you've always worked on, or you had a different throw in the past?
No, that's how it's pretty much always been.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Because it is a freaking flat ass throw.
I've never changed my throw. When we first started playing out at the music festival, I would throw it end over end, and Nando would throw it spinning, and I just mid-frame, I just started spinning it, and they go, "How'd you do that?" I'm like, "I don't know." And then after that, I could never flip it end over end again.
When he says Nando, he's talking about Fernando
Castaneda. Yeah. Yep.
Is he Italian?
No, he is.
He kind of sounds Italian. Castaneda?
No. He's
Mexican, right?
He's half white, half Mexican.
Oh, okay. Cool. So did he used to kick your ass?
Yeah, he was better than me for a while.
Mm.
Yep, I could never beat him. In singles, I always hated playing him.
And how long ago was that? To give people a timeline, because
3.5 years ago.
see, so I mean, there are people like BG that have been playing for 13 years. Well, the whole time TCL's been around, and then Anarca's been 3.5 years. Mm-hmm. Some of these kids have been playing for a year, and they're already playing open.
Yeah.
It's just amazing how quickly some people can grow. Other people.
I started playing like 10, 11 years ago, almost probably the exact same time TCL started, but we had no clue what TCL was. And we'd only play in the backyard at events and like festivals and stuff like that. We had no clue what competitive cornhole was.
So no sanction.
No,
It's just
no clue.
A fair here.
And we thought it was 21 foot for the longest time.
Hey, so does that mean that like maybe in about a year or so, he's going to be able to beat me consistently? Is that what that means? Or
He might.
yeah, got hope.
Even a boy like me can dream.
Yeah. But you played pretty well today.
So
Krakens or his back?
Okay.
He's because you got that high loft, and dude, you're just money with him. Yeah. And me, I like to throw Yetis mainly because they look sexy. Monarca told me I need to throw a Kraken or I need to throw a faster. Basically, he told me I need to throw a bag that's self-correcting because my bag's not flat. But damn, it looks sexy.
I mean, it's sexy. Like he said, how sexy does it look?
I mean, I have a self-correcting bag for you.
Okay, what do you got? Oh, damn. Oh, look at that. Man, I saw was it Jason Andrews?
Yeah.
He's got a sexy white one
Yep.
with the red stitching. That's badass.
That is the TCL version of
Of the Echo.
Echo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the bag that Taylor threw with that Della that thing from you guys.
Yeah.
It's the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Throw it
that.
up the middle of the board and it just anything that's close to the middle of it.
Yep. Those are coming out Friday morning at SIG.
Thanks,
And-
Christina. I'm so happy.
How many?
You're gonna have so much
Give me
fun in
another one.
Oklahoma. Oh, I'm having so much fun.
What's the? How many colorways?
3,
Nice.
black and a white.
Oh, God. Is the white one gonna be kind of like how Jason's was?
Yeah, but purple and pink, like Jawbreaker color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's called Jawbreaker. The other one's like a watermelon sour. It's black, pink, and like lime green.
Mm.
And then this one.
What's that?
I like that.
I don't remember what they called it. I usually let our workers name them.
Mm.
Strawberry lemon. Since they're the ones that get tired of seeing them, probably they're like, oh, this one right here.
Yeah.
I like that. Hmm. But you know what? That's I think you're right though. I mean, that's basically what I got to throw.
And that, hey, and those are the bags, when Monarca picked out a set of bags for you in episode 1.
And I did. I scored
He
13 points.
grabbed a set of Echoes for you and said,
Yeah.
this is the bag you need to throw, and
This is a 7-9, right?
Yeah, but it's a weird 7. Like, so that 9 side, right? It'll slow down the farther up it goes the board.
Uh-huh.
But that 7 really doesn't slow down. It kind of just continues to track at the same speed.
that's what, when we were throwing them that night, to me, they seem like, they look like air hockey discs.
Yes,
Like
they're
they
not
just-
quick.
But they just glided, and they just,
It's just a nice, smooth transition up the board. The other ones are like faster and they slow down. These kind of just stay the same speed, which is why it's a weird 7.
well, and Jim was like, man, if I don't hit, he's like, they don't have any bend to them, and that's what Jim said. He was like, man, I can't get them to bend either way. He said, but they are just true.
Well, that was also on the old TCL boards, right?
Oh, yeah.
The newer ones, like these are gonna be. I think they're gonna be money. Like I can throw those.
Yeah, you throw these flat too. I've
Well,
seen you do it.
but in Texas, naturally, I mean, your bags are gonna slow down, moisture, humidity, boards and stuff like that.
That bag doesn't know what humidity is.
Hmm.
So that's just, okay.
So Hydra does that mean that dragon that you see there, the double-headed dragon?
3-headed dragon.
Oh really? Oh damn, there is 3 heads. Nice. Okay. So is that a mythical creature or what? From the so I don't.
Yes, yeah, it is. It's just, and we're not really mythical creatures necessarily, or like Greek creatures. Just something cool along the mythical line. Doesn't have to be mythical necessarily, but
I almost feel like with the Phoenix, since the Phoenix is like super rare, like it only comes around once every.
500 years.
I figured like that's the only release you should ever make of the Phoenix. Make it that rare. Like just, hey, you missed out on the Phoenix. You thought we were gonna release more, but guess what? It's a Phoenix. It's not coming back.
Maybe they miss
Not
out
in
on
your
the colors.
lifetime. Basically, your grandpa, when you're a grandpa, that's when they'll come back out. You know?
Maybe they miss out on those colors.
Or, yeah. Some more sexy colors.
Yeah.
Is that coming too?
Yeah. Yep. We're having those too.
Mm.
So different.
Same colors, no different ones there.
Yeah.
If I was looking, I mean, I'm not a bag holder per se,
Oh,
but I
you're not?
saw the truck full of boxes yesterday. Looked like I might have saw some cotton candy.
Yeah, that was a lot of boxes.
Yep. We're bringing back Sig 1 colors this time.
Crispy.
Nice. And you know, what most people have been asking is, Is the Minotaur ever gonna make a comeback this year? This season?
Hopefully.
Hopefully?
Hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, me too, that's what I think, hopefully.
Right.
Yeah, that's, and here's another question, like, if, let's say hopefully it did come out, would there be different colorways of the past, or would it be similar colorways of the past?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
And I think we'll kind of get to that in a little bit.
Okay, cool. That's hope. That is hope.
Let's go with a yes and a no.
Okay. All right. Because I like the silhouette. I love it.
Oh no, silhouette is our thing. Like
Yeah.
the silhouette characters, that's what we do.
Mm-hmm. I get. Oh, we got a little contest we're gonna give you later. Let's see. I wrote down my top 10, no particular order. My top 10 favorite throwing stone bags. So did Randy.
Colorways, right? Or in designs?
Well,
The premise was, for me, if I could walk up and pick 10 sets of bags to take home with me,
yeah.
for whatever, whether they're, I like the way they play, I like the way they look, collectability, whatever, there's 10 sets over there.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it's your top 10.
Okay.
Yeah. But how many bags are there?
There's 86.
Yeah. The camera can't see it right now, but we got a table over there that's got 86 bags, throwing stones bags. It's almost the whole collection, because there's some bags out there that I'll never get. You know, the BG bag, the Christina bag, the
one-offs, right?
yeah.
But not all of them that's been released to the public over there?
I mean, you're gonna see it. You're gonna be like, damn.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
even...
and we got some questions about that. He thinks there's a certain amount of bags out there made. I think there's a different. You're gonna be able to confirm that, or at least get close.
Okay.
Let's see. So, right here, we're gonna put your top 10, and,
Okay.
and it's not gonna be any particular order.
Sure.
It's just, hey, these are my. If I got to take 10 bags off this table, these are the ones I'm gonna take.
Okay.
You know. Should we just do it now? Get it
Maybe
over
we'll
with?
do it, But my thing is, yeah, like I can't throw a Yeti to save my soul, so there's a couple sets of Yetis just because I love the design and
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to throw them one day. But
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to reveal what ours are yet until you tell us what yours is.
Fair enough.
So, let's do it. Let's go show them the table.
it's a big bag.
Yeah.
It's not take a while.
So, there you go. Let me see that. All right, go ahead and show the. So, 86 sets.
We'll be over 90 after this weekend.
Yes. That's a bad thing and a good thing for me. All right. Look at all those Minotaurs. There's 9 sets of Minotaurs. I'm saying that out loud because Randy said he was going to try to make it 8 sets before he leaves.
You can't count.
All right. So, start picking. Top 10. No particular order. That one.
I think this is like gonna be really hard to pick.
Mm-hmm.
That one's crispy.
Hey, you actually look here at Dillard's. Just putting some jeans.
Yeah, no, it's
Nice. So, he's got 4 more. Quattro.
never made a black and red Yeti with red carpet, huh? Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet, I know.
Should have
Yeah.
talked to somebody about that.
Bonin. I know, man. That's.
Like, yeah, I love it.
I don't blame you for that one. Look at this guy. 2 Phoenixes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I don't actually have that top black Phoenix because I have the regional director set, and they're just too close in color. Like I'll never throw it.
So which one's this one? This is the, oh yeah.
Blue bottom.
Yeah.
How many sets of bags do you own?
Not as many as you think.
That's why I asked how many.
I mean, right now, with the new bags coming out, like the Phoenix and the Hydra coming out, maybe 20.
Okay. So anybody out there who has more than 20 sets of bags, you have a problem. Anybody with less, you have self-control.
Which one? What is this one called?
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy. That's right.
Send you
I
two
just
more.
think of Abominable Snowman.
That's the only white Yeti you ever made.
What do you mean?
That's the only Yeti
Oh.
here.
Oh, white. Yeah.
It's white. It's
Abominable
at-
Snowman.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Abominable
saying.
Snowman.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, we call that one the abominable.
Yep. I'm gonna go with this one. Just because that's a silhouette. I like the silhouette. That one kind of.
Let's see, 3, 6, 9. You got one more, buddy.
No.
Taylor wakes up on Christmas.
I was gonna counter and say Mount Rushmore would be easier, but I think that might be harder. All right, we'll do this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
The
Yeah.
most underrated
Yes.
Yeti ever.
That is so true. So let's put them over here. These are the ones that are going to be up at the front. We'll display them later.
Taylor's choice.
No, I would take that Hydra and put it in there for one of those.
Okay.
Probably going in for one of the
So here's the question. Let's ask them the question about these.
Okay.
So we have a question. Do you know how many were made of these, the Rising Star?
There was 4 rising stars. Right
Yeah,
right
there was
Four?
two of each.
2 of
Okay.
each. 2 of each. There's
Yeah,
different
2.
colorways in this one?
This one. Oh, the Rising Stars.
Yeah.
No, there was only 4 of those.
Okay.
Period.
4 of these.
Yeah.
Okay, now these are the bags that were used at Top 60 weekend, the reds and blues
Yes.
practice.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there were, how many of each of those sets did you guys take to play at Top 60 weekend?
I think I made 60 total in case 60 people went.
60 of these?
I think so.
Really?
60 or yeah, I think so.
Oh,
And then-
including Krakens?
Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
between all 4 of those right there.
Dude, I never see anybody playing with these.
I don't either.
And then the white ones, the newspapers were the prizes that they ordered.
Yeah.
They were given for being a top 60 player. But these reds and blues were used for your crew cup or your tournament
Yeah.
play at Top 60.
The Ryder
weekend.
Cup event. It's Top 60 Ryder Cup style.
Yeah. That's.
Aha, so then this right here would be the rarest Yeti,
What is it?
By far.
the Rising Star.
Nice. See, those are the top 60s. Very nice.
And that came after the event.
Yeah, this was a prize, right? That came with the.
That was after. That wasn't known before. That was just
Hey, what do you get?
yeah. Why don't the Rising Stars champions and runner-ups get set?
And so, but all 4 sets were the same.
Yeah,
look like
same
this.
thing.
They were all 4 Yeti, same
Yep,
colorway.
same colors.
Because this fool right here, he needs to.
Hey, how many of
There's another.
these were made?
Like 300.
Yeah.
They're all sitting in Chad's safe
Wow.
that you don't know about.
Damn it.
You just think you got
He scammed me.
That's the only one.
Wow.
And I think there's like 16 of each. 16 of each ribbon, 16 of each America bags.
Yeah. So let's see. My top. Let's see. Definitely the pink minnow. Oh, look how sexy that is. God. You know what? If you make a Gen 2, you definitely at least got to go one old school design.
Well,
This
it
one.
won't be called Gen 2, it'll be called Minotaur 2.0.
Okay, that's fine. Black minnow silhouette with this. Man, this is just gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. Had to soil myself. Okay.
So a question I had, so do any of these bags, do you remember making them going, I'm not crazy about this design and everybody loves it, or vice versa, one that you were like, man, this one is going to kill it, and it had a
One that surprised you?
Yeah.
So you're like, oh shit, that one did better than I thought.
Like, well, let's take out the ones from Sig 1 because they're still, people are still trying to break them in.
Yeah, they don't know.
They don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that know, the ones that don't, right?
Yeah.
Probably, I really like that black on black cracking.
Mm-hmm.
That to me is the best bag ever.
And you only released 5 at Ryder Cup, right?
It's
Last year?
Yeah, because I faded the color in the circle. This is one of the first times I actually started fading a color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then this is the original one.
Yep.
Yeah.
The ugly Christmas sweater, it came out, you couldn't get it, and then after Christmas it didn't like have any traction, and then all of a sudden people were like, oh, and then and they still are now, crazy sought after.
Damn. Man, I bet you all these bags are looking at us around like, why are they looking at us like this? Like, what's wrong with
That
these
black
people?
and blue cracking really, like, I don't really see that one a whole lot.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really see it either. Damn, this feels good. Good God.
Also, the ribbon ones, we thought they would take off a little bit more than.
Oh, they took a while to sell, right? At first?
Yeah, they did. People didn't want those.
It's the only one with a woman on it, right?
woman.
That's right.
Yeah. That's freaking awesome.
It was up until they released the women's,
Yeah,
Mother's Day stuff
from last year.
from last year's Mother's Day, but up until then, that was the only TCL bag you could get a
Hey, was this one really
cowgirl.
was this one really a mistake, or was it just kind of like a teaser like you did with the blacks?
That was a mistake.
Nice. How many did you release at Ryder?
I don't know.
It was like barely anything.
Yeah, it was barely anything, and then I think I printed it and I forgot to put color in it, and
Yeah.
the lady was pressing them, and I was like,
Dude.
crap, that looks really good.
I remember when this came out, I was so desperate to get it that I was offering like 5 to 1, 6 to 1. Like I was just trying to get it so bad, and everybody that had it just kept acting like they were gonna trade me, and then like ghost me. It was like bastard.
This one. That's probably, I didn't put it over there, but that's my all-time favorite Yeti personally.
Yeah,
And
this.
not looks, but that's probably my Yeti that I broke down the most.
Yeah, this is on my top 10. Cause you had the what is that? Peach scene. And then you had like what color do you call that? It's like light red
Apricot, almost fluorescent.
or bright orange.
It's almost like amber, maybe.
And then this one's like, I'm not fucking around, I'm red.
Yeah.
And I'm brighter teal. Yeah. Good God, these are beautiful. Man.
It's kind of crazy, like, if you put them from like new or oldest to newest, you can see like how much better I've gotten in designing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the colors, the popping.
Mm-hmm. This is one of my top favorites too. That I don't really see much out there. Is the red?
Because that was only released at Sig 1 last year.
No. Really? This one? What
Red on
color?
Red was the only time it was ever released. at
Was
Sig
that
1.
College Station or?
Yeah, Color Station.
That's when the minnows came out too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, the red on red.
And then the
Yeti.
printer kind of started giving me fits with red. So I didn't want to put out a red that turned to orange.
Right.
And so I didn't do red for
Oh
a
wait,
while.
let me see those. Not to. Oh, shit! I don't want to knock these over. That's what happened to these. I was talking to Upchurch. He said the printer messed up on him too,
Red is an extremely hard color to sublimate.
Because a lot of people call this orange and red, which I don't blame him. But he said that he told me that the next one they releases like that is going to be
Like this
more
one.
red.
People say that's red,
Yep.
I call it blood orange.
but it's orange.
Yeah.
This is red.
Yes. And you can see a big difference now. Everybody tells me this is red. I'm like, no.
The red on these Christmases came out. You know, that's red.
Yeah, this is red.
Yeah, you can see the difference.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, and then this one says series on it. Super sexy. Yep. All right. Let's go back to the table of knowledge. All right. Bam. Look at that hydro. All right. So we're going to display all these bags here. So he's got the Blue Miami Yeti. Definitely one of the my favorites. I think it was on all four of ours too, right? This one made it to all four of our what we liked.
Yeah, only reason we did blue back is we ran out of white carpet.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. It's just the perfect combination. That's why I think if you did blue back on that cotton candy Yeti, it might even do the same thing. So this one made it to all four of ours. And then this is the newspaper top 60 Yeti.
Yep.
You didn't pick this, did you? No? Okay. So this one made it to all four. This one made it to all four. This is just... It's freaking ugly sweater, but it's really... It's just...
Well, it was a Christmas bag, but you could throw it all year round.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't scream.
Like the other one, like this one, right?
Correct.
Yeah. The other one's Scream Christmas. This one's just like...
On the hide and seek channel.
But,
Yeah.
but for me, playability, it feels smaller in my hand. It just feels a lot nicer.
Yeah.
Same template as all the other ones.
Yeah.
And then he put the Medusa out. Alright. So,
I'm a sucker for gray, as you can tell.
I'm a sucker for cornbread and manicured toes. So, what color is this one? This is
Black.
Just black, but
Black.
it reminds me of like the old school Firebird car.
I was telling Randy when it came out, I wish it had the gold carpet on it to go with those gold rims on the old school
Yeah.
Firebirds.
I noticed the other night I was looking at this set. It's got some purples and pinks in it. In the flame almost looks like
Like a real flame.
Yep.
Yeah.
and maybe you can imagine it. Look, cotton candy, blue back.
I've seen, hey, we've all seen some of your creations.
Yeah.
Some of your Minotaur half job Franklin bags.
Was this on any of y'all's list?
No.
No.
No, because I wouldn't be able to throw it. I got it out of here.
What about this one?
That one is a beautiful bag, but not my
Yeah, this one made it to mine.
because I'd be so
This is-
confused.
There's
Yeah.
only 4 of these made. It's the only Kraken with it's an opposite side. The
Kraken
fast.
is on the slow side.
Well, if you count Chad's, but
Oh yeah.
Chad's is 4. Those are only 3 of those prototypes.
Yeah. Super sexy.
No, actually no, only 3. So initially we were gonna do the Kraken on this side and the circle on that side,
Mm-hmm.
and then infancy phase of making bags. Nobody taught me how to do anything. There was no cornhole bag Facebook page or anybody to help really. I accidentally printed it on the other material and it looked way better.
It does, man. It stands out.
It stands out more
It stands
flipped,
out. Yeah. It
like
does.
how this one is. Like,
And then this is the Murica Kraken, the white one. Did y'all pick this on y'all's?
I didn't.
No? You picked the Chad Jacobson one. Yeah.
that is my favorite design ever.
Oh
Ever.
no.
Mhm.
The side stitches.
So that's a rooster, right? So
No, that is a bald eagle.
Are you kidding me? You seriously thought that was
there's
We used to call them chicken bags for making fun of them. Because like, that's not a chicken, that's an eagle.
people that call these chicken
That's
the
right.
chicken
Yeah.
The
Krakens.
chicken krakens. Because
That's why I thought it was a rooster.
What's that called?
You know what? You know why? Because now you can see the brown on the bottom, the brown feathers.
Not just now, you've been in always seeing. They didn't just pop up
They
now.
just popped up now.
It just popped up into my
Yes.
eyes.
Ding,
Like,
ding, ding, ding.
so basically, there's some brown right there.
Yeah.
That's what makes it a bald eagle. Okay.
Now do they make your list?
Yeah. And then he also picked the Phoenix,
Regional Director Phoenix.
original director. These are the first ones released. You picked the blue one, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I picked the blue one.
He's a big Phoenix guy.
I love
I
the
picked the
Phoenix.
pink one because of the low-key navy blue carpet.
I'm in search of the number 24. Whoever has it, I'm going to find it one of these
Ooh.
days.
Is there a Region 24?
There is no Region 24, like no region numbers necessarily. It's just the
what they
order.
picked.
Or, no, it's not what they picked. It's just the order that they bought them in.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So whoever has already.
There was some flack actually for putting that number on there for the first time, but
Yeah. Well, it's just so people wouldn't sell them early, right?
yeah, it's just for regional directors to buy and actually try to put them in players' hands at their region and not just keep them fresh in a box. Like,
Well, but I'm not calling anybody out. Right? But when I first started last year, when I guess the first regional directors bags that I saw were when the king seats and
Yeah.
the bishops came out. And we actually had those a couple weeks before, and they let us throw them at league and stuff. But since then, I don't remember seeing a regional director set being offered up at league or at an event prior to.
I think I know why. Because I think the king seat and the bishops are having problems busting. And so they're trying to fix the problem. And so the director release got out there for a longer period of time before they re-released the king seat and the bishop.
I don't know, but I thought that the reason that they got them was so that they could
'Cause-
get them out and get word of mouth.
Well,
And
yeah.
Also now,
Yeah.
the bag makers, especially everybody's favorite bag makers, there's so much momentum behind them now. You really don't need to get a new bag into everybody's hands because they're gonna buy it.
yeah,
They're gonna buy it. We're suckers for the latest, greatest new thing.
I'm torn between the regional director sets and just releasing them to the public. Like, there's no regional director sets of those yet. There just wasn't time, but
That's what I'm saying. If you're going to do a director release, it needs to be actually maybe a month or two before you actually release it. That
yeah,
way
that's
they
what
can
this,
actually.
I think it was almost a month before those got released.
Yeah.
Those two directors.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
When you made the post and blew up the internet, right after that is when we're starting seeing them out. When you made the post about them.
Yeah.
And then blew it up, everybody was speculating. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's a little bit faster carpet. You know, it doesn't really cut and flop like the Yeti does.
So we've discussed it. So what do you think the Phoenix bag does to the Medusa market? Because it's the same carpet, right, with just a slicker slick side.
It is. The Medusa bag is more of a feel in the hand for people.
So the people that, because I know some people.
Yeah, it's no different than a Republic and a board bully,
Yeah.
right? I don't throw the Medusa because I don't care how a bag feels in my hand. I care how it goes in the hole. And that's what I've always told people is like, you want to throw a bag that goes in the hole for you, not for what feels good. Because as a human, we can adapt. That's the best thing about a human being is like we can adapt to almost any scenario that's thrown at us. So you can adapt to a bag in your hand.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember, what was it? Well, how about you? Are you a better doubles player or a better singles player? In your opinion?
Most of the time, doubles.
I think that's probably true for most people though, because I think, you get set on one side, and then you're using the same bag over and over, and you just get set. I think you should play better on doubles, right? Instead of going back and forth. I think so. I mean, right now, today you were playing pretty good on both sides. I'll commend you on that. But for the most part.
Yeah, sometimes the problem with doubles though for me is like maybe I'm starting overboard and it keeps pulling left. But if I'm walking, I will be able to adjust that by walking and figuring out, okay, when I'm off board, it's not kicking but it's going in the hole, but it's actually kicking, so I'm going to adjust when I go back on board.
Yeah. What about you, Judson? You better singles or?
I like playing doubles. I can feed off the energy of my partner a little bit.
Oh, so it's an energy thing.
Yeah, for me, it's an energy thing. And then sometimes when you're playing singles, you kind of get in your head when you're making those adjustments. You start to overthink things, and your partner can sometimes, if you have the right partner on the other side of the board, can really help you settle down and help you make
Partner
those
that knows
adjustments.
you, knows your throw.
Yeah.
I saw you play with Monarca the other day, man. You're pretty good, man. You're just freaking just flying saucer, flying saucer, flying saucer. Damn it.
Just wish I had more time to practice.
His delivery at the end is like, I don't give a shit what it does. I don't give a shit. Just your delivery, you know, I mean, it's crazy to see like some deliveries are just real exact over the top. Then somebody like Kevin Mesa who just, I mean, he's putting all the spin he can on it, and then there are guys that just
Kevin's bag looked violent.
and then there are guys that just throw it like
Yeah.
Sammy puts a boatload of spin on it, and to me the craziest bag in TCL that I've seen is Nigger Prettiness. He just like a little cat.
Well, he kind of does a little twitch first. He's like,
But
It's
I'm
like-
telling you what, that bag flies flatter.
It's like Sean Marion of basketball.
Sean Marion, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he just, I mean,
Yes,
that's
he's like-
just, wham! I'm still impressed. I'm still impressed at watching.
Hey, did you see Kevin throw drunk the other night at that thing
I did.
I
on his
did.
birthday?
I seen pictures of
I saw the
it.
video, dude.
Yeah.
He's man.
Was he lights out or was he?
He was drunk. Ain't
He
nobody.
was like
gonna-
15 foot past.
I don't
the
think I've
board
ever seen
every
anybody
throw.
wasted throw well. Like, but you could tell he was getting frustrated because he was like, God, he was getting so mad. He was like, why can't I throw it?
Because
You
you
know?
had 44 shots.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. Yeah. What about you? Can you play well drunk?
No.
Or no, not drunk, buzzed.
Nope.
Really?
No. Can't. I'm already too chill and laid back. It's just gonna make me even more.
So going into
And
a SIG
more,
event,
more careless.
like let's say at a SIG event, you're starting the rounders play. You're not drinking any alcohol. You sip on a beer.
Maybe at most, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just could care less the more I get in me. So
Yeah, no,
Unless your game is just not working at all, period, then you'll go ahead and. So that's usually what I do. I try not to drink.
no, I still don't want to do that because like it's almost like a respect thing against my opponent, especially in singles. Doubles I don't, but I don't want to like just go up and be blown away and like somebody come up like, what is this guy doing?
Right. Damn, that's probably what people think about me all the time. Damn it. All right. Maybe I should try the sober approach. Yeah.
it works at the show. I mean, we'll see how you do.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Give you a chance here.
Oh, you want some now or what?
Well, you got something else to talk about?
Oh no, we're gonna come back and talk again.
Oh, want to talk again?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying, if you're feeling like your best chance right now to beat me is right now, then I'll oblige you.
I mean, I don't think it really matters, but
Hey, let me just tell you something. I'm pretty sure this guy would beat me because, you know, he's just better than me and everything. But the last time we played, I think I beat you, right?
no. Yeah,
No?
No, it was against him. Yeah, I turned it on like the last 2 frames against Randy.
No. Didn't I beat you at Uncanny Baggers? There was like a singles tournament?
Oh yeah, that was
I think it was probably.
He was hammered that day.
no, it was not. That was 4 weeks after Worlds, and I didn't throw a bag in
Yeah.
4 weeks. That was the first time I threw a bag.
And I used those teal Yetis that day.
Yep.
Yeah. That's probably why I beat him, because he was like, this son of a bitch got these bags.
Yep. You beat me. It was like 21-2 or something like that. Really bad. And then I got beat 21-0 by Trey.
Yeah.
And then I think I made a run, and I got Trey back 21-20.
Mhm.
Yeah, I started throwing better, but man, if I don't throw, it's bad. It's
What
like
bags were you using that day? It was,
Yetis.
yeah.
I think the most rare Yeti, by the way, is and I think the coolest Yeti I've ever seen is yours, the one that has the.
Oh my God, you
the
should have brought
cartoon
those,
red-
man.
The cartoon redneck.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you call those? Just your bags, but I mean,
Dang.
yeah, I saw.
I should have told him to freaking bring those.
I saw
The
those
90s country ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
those are.
I don't throw
And
any
not only that, the Yeti isn't an outline. The Yeti actually has sunglasses on.
as a redneck. Yeah.
He's
Yes.
a redneck.
I don't throw them anymore because too many people kept asking, "Where's the cowboy? Where's the cowboy?" And it got printed really, really faint, almost matched the yellow, and so I was just like, whatever,
Those,
put them up.
those are great bags. Just
I
the
mean-
look and the Yeti.
Technically, if they're retired, that means you don't. You know, I'm not gonna throw them.
Well, when I see those bags, you know, I thought to myself, a 4th of July Yeti. Like, just that Yeti. Red, white, and blue, with him.
Okay.
You know, like,
4th of July Yeti.
you know, have you ever seen the Yeti on that? I think he's got a flannel on, right? He's got a flannel, like a red and black flannel checker. He's got a hat on. He's got a pair of sunglasses, like mirrored sunglasses.
Yeah, yeah, I got a
It
picture.
just screams 4th of July to me.
Something I'm working on. I don't know.
That's freaking hot, dude.
It's funny that he says that. See.
Man. Dude. Hey, red, white, and blue.
Right?
stick?
You know, I mean,
Red, white, and blue stitches?
it would look pretty hot.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Like I want to do this one, but I don't know if I like some people have given me mixed reviews.
Dude, I mean.
It's like artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then there's your Yeti.
Oh. Dude. What color carpet on that?
I don't know. But people don't. I've shown a few people, and I'm not sure if they like it or not.
Dude, that one, dude. Oh my god.
I pretty much described that bag.
Oh, so you're taking
Without
credit for
ever
this?
se- No, I described it, and did I not describe it? I was like, hey, what you need to make is that. And
Okay.
Put a red carpet on
Uncle Stone edition. I like
that's,
that.
yeah, that's definitely.
Is this something we could show?
Not
Is
yet.
it one of them?
Not yet.
No?
No.
You all
Okay.
are going to.
Good God, that's freaking nice.
Let's see what else.
Put a red carpet with a red, white, and blue stitching on
I
that.
actually thought about doing all 3 carpet colors.
That red,
Oh.
Like-
red, white, and blue.
You know what it needs? Evil Knievel, an Evil Knievel flavor, like some blue stars around it. Like the blue star border, like the red Evil Knievel jackets.
Hey, that's
If we're gonna use it, classic Americana.
So there's one more.
Wow.
hey. So that's what I was gonna tell you, man. Is that I think, damn,
CJ will tell you this
Nice.
also. Last year, right before the
red carpet on that? Or what?
No, those aren't. So Sigma ones are kind of basically color matching carpets, except for the yellows because there's no yellow in that carpet.
Uh-huh.
So trying to transition away from it and get into a mix again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I like it. Hey, that's what I was gonna tell you, man. Is that I think the difference from this year and last year is that this year, and I gave all credit to you and your family. The bag game has gotten so much better because the competition's gotten better because everybody's trying to kick your ass. You know, everybody's trying to, you know, they're trying to beat Throwing Stone's ass. That's pretty much. And you know what? And they're competing. You know, Center Cornhole, the Big D guys. I mean, all these guys. They're really throwing out some nice bags, and I give you credit. You know, because
Thank you.
yeah, I mean, there's no argument about it. You're the original dude. I mean, you're the original guy. I mean, yeah, of course there was board bullies out there, but nobody was like, "Damn, that board bully's sexy." God, you know. And BG was just throwing. Like, who cares? I'm just throwing this back. You know.
Like in terms of design,
Yeah, just sexiness, man. I mean,
yeah, because I would say the original guy is probably Jeff Reynolds,
of course.
but
But
he
his-
doesn't
his
do
is-
flamboyant.
His is just like classic Coca-Cola look.
You're the original TCL guy, right?
Yeah, original TCL. Yeah, I ain't talking ACL.
Yeah.
But you know what? I guess the
And
PAs.
Jeff wasn't. Yeah, Jeff wasn't. Yeah, he had PAs,
Yeah,
but he
PAs.
wasn't ACL at first. That was.
Oh,
No, he originated out of ACO.
oh, that's right.
But I don't know that there was anybody that was like, hey, you know what, these bags look so good, I want 6 different colors of them. But there are plenty of guys, one sitting next to you, they're like, you know what, I want 86 sets of those bags. Why? You only can throw 4 in the hole.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but, man, have you seen them? You know?
Yeah. And then the freaking colored side seam, man. I mean, God, that's just genius. You know, like from when a bag's laying on the ground, I mean, or just laying on the table, from far away, you can see the different colored side seams.
And so
Mhm.
you know it's a WTF bag.
Like,
Or a-
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah. You automatically, you know, that's what it is. I think your taxi's here.
Did you order pizza?
I wish. Pizza Hut. Mm.
Question I've always had. So you have the red, white, and blue stitching that on the America bags, and can you switch that seam color to anything you want? Could you do a lime green, lime pink, lime blue? Is that 3 different stitches loaded into a machine where it does that, or is it a tricolor stitch where it's just
It's a
one?
tricolor stitch.
Okay, so you would have to.
You can do that.
You just have to get instead of.
Oh
red,
yeah,
white,
it would be
red.
so much work
Yeah.
to
Okay.
do
Yeah.
multiple different colors. We've actually tried other ones. There was a lime green. We tried it on the first. There's actually one out there, one set of Christmas sweater Yetis with different side seam
Like a
stitch,
multicolor.
multicolor. But it's so minimal. Did you see his
He's
face?
like, he doesn't.
And I know who has it. I'm not gonna tell you,
We literally, like, we were pulling
but I
up
know he
to-
won't give it away.
We were pulling up to Ryder Cup, and he's like, I'm like, what's wrong? He goes, I know how much money I'm gonna have to spend on bags today. I'm like, you don't have to. He's like, I gotta have them all.
And he comes up with a box.
I know.
His eyes lit up really when they were all available when you go purchase them all.
Yes.
at the same time.
I don't know if they're doing a raffle or not.
Yeah. Well, if I see an opportunity, I'm going for it.
Well, the thing is that I think some people think that the bags are less sought after now, but is it true that, I mean, you're able to produce way more bags now than to keep up with demand?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, before it seemed like last year was, well, we're gonna have 120 Yetis and 80 Krakens.
Mm.
This year it's like, we got 100 of each color of each, it seems
Yeah.
like, man, there are a lot more available, which to me is
Yeah.
way better for the players.
That's what I'm saying. Like before, like his competition was the Renegade,
Oh man, whoever makes that.
the Renegade, or the what was the other competition? The Black Spur,
The Series 9.
the Series 9, with just a Roman numeral 9 on it. You know, but now like people are like, you know what? We can't beat this guy with these crappy designs. You know, now they're coming out with these cool ass designs. And whenever I saw the Bowie come out, the Big D, I was like, that's a sexy bag. It's so sexy that it's going to bring the Minotaur back. And I get a good feeling that's what's going to happen.
That's not the reason why.
I know, I'm just saying.
It's just that to be able to continue to produce all these bags
Mhm.
is we need more space, and that more space is coming
Yes.
in a few months.
Yes.
So
Hey,
after those,
I got space here. I mean, if you got to bring some machines in here and pump some bags out, I mean,
it's a
that's
little
fine.
far away. I mean, maybe if you do like a cornhole venue up in Allen or something like that, move Chico's up there.
Yeah.
Southport.
That's,
Chico Southport.
yep. Chico South Fork. I like that. South Fork edition.
Yes.
No, it has to be on the 75, 121 area. Easy to get to off of with the road.
What about 380? It's closer?
And that's a little farther away, but
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's on like basically 75,
Mm.
like you're kind of golden.
That's a goal. It's a goal I got.
Chico's North.
Yeah. Chico's north side, west side.
Leave senior here around this farm.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Him and the parrot.
Yeah. It'd run very smoothly.
Kind of do what AJ's doing. Never been there. I want to go.
Dude.
I just haven't had time.
Man, that looks,
Dude, that place is
that
badass.
looks, and then the fact that the turf with the star, the fact that they made it look like Texas
Mhm.
Stadium.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think, aren't they having a switch holder tonight?
I'm not sure.
Hey, speaking of, they
If
had.
you go to Oklahoma when we have a big statewide state tournament, my wife makes sure that we are going to enjoy a fantastic happen in Oklahoma. Thanks, Christina. I love you.
Are you going to Oklahoma this weekend?
Happily.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully the weather, treats you right out there. Every time I've gone out, there's a freaking winter storm.
You can try to buy some hydras secondhand.
Hey, give me your license.
I don't think you need
He
it.
will give it to you now.
I don't know how you
Yeah.
do it.
There you go. You give me your license, because last time I was playing, and I was like, damn, how am I gonna play and go buy bags? And I gave somebody my license, and I went to go get the bags.
Are you registered?
I'm
Gotcha.
just kidding. I need that to drive back.
All right, then you're not getting bags.
You don't know your license?
I do.
That's fine. All right.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
I'll just call, yeah, good.
Okay.
Call in some favors.
All right. We'll figure it out.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of favors you calling? In Montana, we just like use the phone and
So,
give some cash.
you ready to play a game?
Yeah, you want to throw the hydras?
Are these broken in already?
I'm
They come
possibly
broken.
using them.
Wait.
This
What are you
weekend.
gonna throw?
I don't know.
Because you didn't bring any other bags, right?
Oh, you got it.
I brought another bag.
Wow, this is.
Oh yeah? What other bag?
I don't
Because
know.
remember, these are fast boards.
Yeah, no.
These are the Buffalo boards.
So 9-7, but this is not, this is a different 7 material than the Kraken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we were talking that night, you said this will stay true. This will stay a true 7 through humidity, whereas the Kraken will start to slow down a bit.
Did y'all play in that Jamie Willoughby tournament?
I did. Oh yeah.
We threw that bag, and I was throwing it off the back. Remember how sticky it
Yeah,
was, right?
Yeah.
For every bag, it was sticky, super sticky. I was still throwing. I mean, I throw it low and hard, but I was still throwing it off the back.
Yeah, I just remember you saying that because I said, "Well, is this the same 7?" And you said, "Nope, different," and it stays true. Humidity does, and that's what you said that night too. This bag does not know what humidity is.
It doesn't.
So that's exciting for me because there are times when I like to throw a Kraken, like CJ said, but there are times when it's like it gets slow, and I would always then be like, "Well, what's faster than a Kraken?" And then Monarca that first episode said, "What? Try another Kraken. Your bags get."
They get sticky. They absorb moisture.
And I never thought about that ever. I was always like, well, when my bags get too sticky, I just switch to a faster bag. Ernest
I
was
didn't
like,
think
no,
about that
switch to the same,
Yeah.
grab another set of the same,
From your hands, from the board, from the ground, it just continues to just absorb moisture.
yeah, from, we
Yeah.
live in a sticky, so
I
that's what
was
he
gonna
said.
use these against you, but these are pretty sexy though.
Those are Gen 1s, right? I don't.
Ernest will be so happy that you throw these bags.
Okay. Well, I do get a best 2 out of 3 anyway, so.
Best
Have you made it to a third game yet?
Huh?
Have you made it on,
No.
okay, well, that's your first goal.
Yeah.
Make it to a game. Well, score
He's
double
played
digits.
2 players with a pro status was attached to their
Yeah.
names at some point.
But he
Yeah.
scored 6 or 8 with the Yetis. Monarca
Yeah.
said you throw the wrong bag.
Yeah.
You threw Echoes, you scored 13. I wasn't here for Grant, but I can't imagine that if he had chocolate milk in his system, it wasn't pretty.
He scored 2.
I scored 2 points on that dude.
In 2 games?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is, hey, it is what it is. You know.
Did
You
learn
scored how many
anything?
on him? 5?
I got 6 out of both turns.
That's good, man.
Felt really good.
That's good.
He kept airmailing on me.
Well, then, he's got pro status.
He airmails on everybody. What are you gonna do?
Just
That's his thing. That's why he doesn't care about rolling, is because he can airmail.
knocking airmails down.
Hey, that's what I was gonna ask you. Is your grip different if you're going for an airmail?
No, but my recently, past few months, I should say, it is different going back.
Different going back.
So
So
there's a different backswing.
yes, it's more of a elbow. So usually my elbow is locked when I'm just throwing, but for some reason, I kind of bend my elbow and go down. It helps me get the bag to a higher trajectory faster.
And that's what it is. I've never noticed what it is that you, and that's what it is, when you lock, so that's what makes you come around, is your elbow's locked. Where a lot of people kind of will flip, your elbow's locked all
My
the way
elbow's
through.
locked, my wrist is locked.
Yeah, so, and that's why you.
Like
come
golf, basically?
Well, but he comes around, well, we'll see when he plays, but I mean, you have a very unique kind of stiff, like, and then it's,
It's all shoulder, should be no elbow, and all in your wrist and your
in
fingers.
your foot, right, your finger foot. Dang it.
But like I said, like when I throw an airmail, I feel like I have to go, not this is exaggerating, but like this to go up faster to get that my arm up higher, because if not, my airmails are too low.
And some people say, an airmail is just the same, but just a little bit higher release point. Is your release point the same?
Yeah, it is, but if I feel like I can, so instead of here, I'm here. The release point is the same, but the trajectory of the arc.
That's
is-
another thing about your throw. You have that exaggerated, Like-
It comes around and
like
it's-
Lion King, just
Yeah.
you know.
It's more of like holding your form in basketball.
Oh yeah, like this is basketball. Yeah. Yours is just.
Hold it. You want to hold it. You want to hold it and point at it. Same thing.
Oh, so you're pointing at the hole.
Pretty much.
Follows
Through.
to the hole.
Gotcha.
Reach to the hole. It
Same
helps
thing-
you
same thing on the basketball.
transfer your momentum and your body center of mass just a little bit forward, so you don't sit back on
And
your
you
heels.
rock too. You don't step, but you're a rocker too. You get a rock to you. A sway.
It's more of like a cross country start stance,
Yeah.
not a runner stance.
But like Monarca has a rock to him.
Monarca rocks.
Upchurch is stand still, and he's pretty. His is down and up. And
But he transfers his momentum down to up.
Yeah, he keeps all his weight forward on his front foot.
well, that's also I noticed at a tournament. I'm gonna forget where we were, but when he throws on or off board, there's one where he has to, and then there's when he's throwing on, he throws and he has to stay put. When he throws off board, I noticed that when he would throw, he would finish. He would step, but I guess when
It's
he
about your center of mass.
and when he was off board,
So have
or
you
when
seen
he-
Trey Birchfield throw?
Oh,
He's always stumbling around.
Yeah, but
He goes halfway over the
But
board.
it wasn't that it was a stumble, but it's just funny to me that he doesn't have the same delivery from one side of the board to the other board because he can't step on the board. So, but when he's off,
Well, because when you're overboard, it's literally straight.
yeah.
You know, and when you're off, like people say step out when you're off. I'm like, you don't really have to step out as far as you do because you're already outside.
See, that's what I'm gonna get right there. So if you're right-handed, and you're saying you don't have to step out that far, if you're
So if a bag is like here already,
and
I
you're
don't
throwing
have-
from off board,
yeah, my hand is already stepped out.
Yeah, look, from here, it's already coming at an angle versus if you're here,
yeah.
It's over the
coming
board.
straight.
It's over the board already.
Oh,
That's why you step out here to get that angle.
okay. Hey, get some film of this guy's throw. That way they can see what we're talking about.
We're gonna watch
His
it.
10 Commandments throw. I call it 10 Commandments throw.
I command, I know.
I gotta find a bag.
Hey, give him which one? What's he gonna throw? Phoenix?
Well, I don't know what he's gonna do.
No, it's too This is the stupid stuff that I do at home. That's where I got that bag.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest shots in cornhole. Oh! Did you get that one?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! That's gonna be a sneak peek video right there. They're like, damn. Taylor, man. Have all the shots that just
I got that one too.
can't consistently hit them.
More than like 2%.
Well, but now that you're not running North Texas, how much more time will you have to?
Bags are getting more and more, so
Yeah, but if you can, I mean, I feel like if you can at least shoot 45 minutes, like that's what Monarca said, right? If he's tries to at least get 45 minutes a day.
yeah, it's not about like. So at first, it's just time in the saddle.
Yeah.
It's like the Joe Arringtons and the BGs of the world. Like they're good because they played at that competitive level for so long.
And there's no situation that they haven't
They
been
haven't
in.
seen, and like those two could probably not throw a bag for 2 months and come back and pick it up. They'll be a little rusty for a few frames, but they'll knock it off quick. Or you see these kids that come in and they just throw non-stop for 6 months, but they put in the same amount of hours as they put in for years.
Yeah.
Throwing the bag, and that's how you get good. It's just hours.
There are no shortcuts.
There's no shortcuts.
There's no
You
shortcuts.
still have time to
Very rarely do you have shortcuts.
Well, and even when you see those kids that you're like, well, it's fast. They get to the big stage, and they have a hard time closing out. And I mean, the good ones will knock on the door once or twice, and then they'll get over the hump, right? But to me, that's the most impressive thing is to see these 12 and 13-year-old kids playing against guys like BG. And these kids obviously know, man, like, this guy's been playing cornhole longer than I could walk. Like, literally longer than I can walk. And, like, to watch Noah play, for instance, that, last year when Noah was playing BG. And that energy and whatever. I mean,
I really think COVID helped them out a lot. They don't have jobs. They just had to do online schoolwork, which we all know that was a walk in the park.
For sure, at least that first year, for sure.
Yeah, right? Nobody cared what your grades were. And after that, they got better.
Yeah.
they
I
just
mean-
continue that trend.
I mean, I've talked to some of these teenage kids where, what are you doing?
Ah, got you back. Okay, so watch this spin. I've been. Usually when I would spin, I'd be like, all right, all right, here it goes.
Here we go. Let's see. Episode 3 off the board.
All right. I feel like if you mess it up, that should be a rule. If you mess up 2 spins in a row, it's the other guy.
Well, even if it goes off the board, if it's pointing that direction, you just take it.
I know, but that one's pointing up.
Yeah, I know.
I
But I'm
stop
saying,
spinning on the board and I just spin on the ground.
people do that too.
All right, CJ gets it.
Got this fancy coin.
Yeah. I mean, if it's like a slick ground, not dirty, all the people just spin it on there.
Yeah.
Now, here we go.
Are we live?
We are live. These bags are live.
Damn it! One, 1-0.
That's the most points you put in practice too. You didn't make 3 bags in practice. Sandbagging over here.
Exactly.
That's funny, huh? I actually changed my stance. That's what I noticed during practice.
Like, I would just tell don't copy anybody. Just do what feels natural to you.
Yeah. Yes!
Oh, man. Man, I'm not recording.
Huh?
No.
Dude, you're an asshole.
Gotta start over. That doesn't count.
Hey, you know I'm gonna play open for SIG like an idiot?
That's not an idiot.
Well, I know, but you know, just.
There's only one way to see if those pipes burst on pressure or not.
Right? No. Damn it. Oh yeah, I gotta think about the score. I forgot I got a score guide there.
You didn't feel like this in your last videos.
I know. I hope I get better, and you know.
4-1, 4-1.
Is mine still?
Yeah, you gotta go off that.
No. Damn it.
And 2.
God. I was going for a freaking airmail drag, and I freaking knocked on my back block. Did I get 1?
7.
Oh, I know, but I only got 1 on.
Yes, sir.
It is 8-4, Dave.
8-4 right side.
Shoot it!
You just cut it.
Shoot it!
Last bag.
But that bag wasn't there.
Shoot it!
Let's see. I'm gonna try slick side down. Cut. Cut it.
I thought it was all airmails at the dojo.
Oh!
You can throw that same shot. Speed side.
Slow
Yeah.
side down, it probably would have made it.
I don't know.
Is that a wash or
No, you got 3.
3?
I don't know.
8-5.
7 to 9. Right side.
It's one of those Texas ace bags. Or the ace of spades you used to throw.
Oh my god, I would have slinked in. Two to the right side.
11 to 7. 11 to 7 to the right.
7-11?
Yep.
7 and 11.
Ooh. So if I board it, it's a wash?
Yeah, we're getting airmail for 2.
Shoot it!
There it is!
Got it!
Nice.
Narco would have been upset if you didn't shoot that.
I know, right? That's what I was thinking about too. He would
We're
have.
at 11 to 9.
He would have kept talking smack.
Hey, Monarca will tell you to shoot it, and then when you shoot it and do something stupid, he'll be like, why'd you do that? Plus, when you're shooting with Ernest and you see him do it, you're like, oh man, look how easy that is. No, it's not. No. Nice.
Damn.
Four piece.
Start
Four
talking
piece
about
McDonald's nugget.
Start talking about Monarca. Start doing Monarca
I
things.
know. He would have been upset if I didn't try to drag
I'm
that
telling
down.
you. You know he's going to be reviewing these videos. He's going to be judging the play.
Talking smack.
You know.
Yeah, it's, he's watching us for next weekend, or this weekend.
Oh, I know, right?
Scouting report.
Yes, we do have one of our newest open players here.
He heard CJ's playing open, he's like, oh boy.
That's
Hey.
a win.
Who else is playing open?
Wow.
I mean, because he talking.
He talked this guy into jumping in the fire with him.
Really?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Damn it.
Hey, if nothing else, you'll have good reason to drink.
Wow. That's fucking nice. I have no choice but to go for a freaking push,
Well, yeah. Let's see your push game.
which sucks.
Let's see it.
Here we go. I almost feel like I should try the loop throw on this one.
So whenever I have to push straight, I want to keep my hand down.
Down.
Like instead of like locked, I kind of want to keep it down straight, like completely straight. It's gonna be really weird, but I don't want to tell you what to do.
I'm gonna try the Luke Anderson. No, it didn't work.
Give him that bag back. Try it again. Like I.
Oh!
If you
Sorry.
keep that bag a little flatter, it didn't fly in the air.
Didn't?
All right, hold on. Before this though, he gave up a 8 spot.
Yeah. Okay. So regular throw then?
No. Like hold it here. Like you want your wrist almost down. Yeah.
Like you're talking about before I even throw?
Before you even throw. It comes straight back here.
Here, Taylor, you want a bag?
Yeah. So like it's like since I throw such a line drive back, right, so low and hard, like it's like here, down.
Oh, so just keep it straight.
Just everything straight.
But is that keeping it down then gonna affect your bag flight to be nose down, or how do you battle?
It just allows me to throw really low and hard.
Okay.
And keep it straight down the whole way?
The whole way.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
It's really weird.
But see, like, yeah, lean forward a little bit.
Yeah. Oh man, that was in line.
It was right.
It was. It was in line. Dang.
Like, and sometimes I'll throw and I'll hit the front of the board like that. But I'm like, dude, that was so in line. And that's how you hit those really hard pushes. That's the penguin shot, basically.
Pretty much. So you won 21-9?
So he was saying whenever he throws his regular shot, he's got his wrist cocked, and then when he goes flat bag or
Like hard,
push bag.
That's
hard
something I
push.
gotta practice though.
Hard push.
So I change my backswing when I go for a hard push. My regular backswing is here, and then my push bag is more
No, only time I change my backswing is for the airmail.
for your airmail.
Oh, and I got it. All right. Put this aside.
All right, let's go over here so we can
Once
look.
again, I got second place.
Hey, consistency. That's part of being. You gotta shoot a 1. You gotta shoot a 1, Taylor. There it is.
What bags you gonna use, Randy?
Randy is gonna pull the
Look
Phoenix
Look how
bags.
spunky he is right now.
Oh, he
Well,
has
I'm
got
not
a
scared.
pep in his step.
Y'all warm up.
It's not like we're getting into a fist fight. Now, if I had to step up to a fist fight with Taylor, I might have a little bit of, he kicks my ass 21-0, I still leave here. I'm fine.
Warm up, buddy. I don't want excuses here.
I don't need any warm up. I'm going in.
Oh, he's going.
What?
Balls deep, first thrust. Let's go, boy.
All right. Okay.
You?
Okay. What's going on back there? CJ, somebody break it in the shop.
Like I should just board it.
You got anything on?
I got 2. But if I take that one, I can, and all 3, and leave the other one on the side, I get 6 instead of 4.
Yeah, you should board it. He's got a bag hanging.
Did you hear that one, Arca? He said you should board it.
That's 1.
Yeah. I like this.
I'll keep score.
Got it.
It's a good blocker, Randy. You got 3. 3-1, left side. Remember, Randy, I started with a lead as well.
That just means he likes you.
Understand it. that?
Nice.
It's the right back.
So
Ooh, it's 2
8 to 10.
to the left.
Forward, just rolls, it does all the right things.
5 to 1 left side.
He can't get mad, he'd be like that bullshit back. And you got a designer.
Yeah.
Who had the worst one this weekend on me? Like I had it was in practice. Phil Anthony. I had a bag here, and he threw it. He hit it, and it tumbled into a.
Like 4 or 5.
Yeah. Just.
Just fucking pretty
Yeah.
doubled in there. Hey, you pinned it back though.
Oh, how'd you hop over that thing?
Nice. Is that a
That's 3 to the left.
8 to 1 left side? Ready, Randy? It's a good blocker. Ooh, that's nice. Oh!
1 to the left, 1 to the right.
8 to 2, left side. Right side has first bag again.
We're missing some commentary on the guest games. We need color man in here.
Sorry, Tonaroma's taken.
I don't know if he knows anything about cornhole. Tony Romo. Too bad he didn't know how to read a defense when he was playing. No, you turd.
Ooh, 8-7, 1. 8 to 3, left side. Good bag. Nice.
I think that Phoenix goes in without that.
Yeah, I'm still hanging though.
Yeah.
No!
Is that a wash?
7-7 wash.
I mean, if I don't do it, you can't play it.
Nah.
Damn, dude, that bag was
I'm
hanging.
gonna watch this dude. I know he's gonna talk shit to me and be like, need to stay aggressive.
It's a good bully right there.
Oh, look at you, little
Look
sneak
at
attack.
RT.
Big set.
Randy
12
fucking
on
Savage.
5.
15 to 3. Look at you, Randy. How did you play like this last weekend?
I had a little on my mind. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. Apologies.
get that on?
I got it on
Okay.
here.
Damn right he did. He knows how to slap a kid around and leave it laying there. Damn it. Get up there. Got something.
Ooh, that other bag's pretty much hanging. Oh.
Looks like it's still moving.
Randy showing 3, you got 4. That bag's in 4. Oh.
7-5.
7 to 5.
15 to 5. Left side.
Left side.
We'll start calling you left side, Randy.
Left side.
Left side the savage.
Where it needs to be, I guess.
Yeah.
Where's Brent Holly when you need him?
I know, right? Randy!
That's the Randy I know.
Oh!
And he talks smack to you. He's always good for a fucking
2 to the right.
Randy.
That's my league partner for spring.
Nice.
He's a hype man for sure.
15-7.
He's an elementary school PE teacher.
Yep.
Man, that takes a lot of energy. I don't understand how he makes it to league.
That's all it is.
That's what I'm saying. How do you spend all day long and then show up at 7 o'clock like, let's go? Cash games till midnight.
Wake up and do the whole over again.
That's what I'm saying. Do something stupid. It's a wash right now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 1 to the left. Mr. Points keeper.
16-7.
16 to 7.
It's 16-7. I feel like it's about 22 points away from winning.
It's fine.
Keep thinking like that, buddy. You're about to lose then.
Oh, man. We love you, CJ.
Walker.
Or as CJ would say, C.
Beat them.
Ooh.
Don't ooh me.
Oh!
Nice.
Is that a 9-piece?
That is a 9-piece.
We call that a CJ around here.
It's
That is-
16-16, baby. I love this. Ooh, suspense. Hey, I'm rooting for you, though.
No, you're not.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody can tell you're not.
No, I'm rooting for you. Yeah.
Well, we'll come over if you want to.
Yeah. It's there. Ooh, nice blocker. Ooh. Ooh. Took hole control though.
Damn.
That's hole control right there.
That's twice, and he did that before and fell in. Oh! Dumbass.
Oh.
What do we got here? 5-3?
5-2 right
We're going off the back.
now. Yeah.
So if I do something stupid and go 8-3, that's 5, I lose a game. If I do something stupid.
There's 2.
Oh.
7-3. That's 4.
That's 4?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Randy.
20 to 16 right.
7-3, alright.
Uncle Taylor, the comeback kid.
We haven't said right side all day, man. What the hell's going on here?
Right. Oh.
Let's go.
Come on, Randy.
Serving up a 6-piece right here. He's gonna throw 3 off the board.
Good bag.
There's one.
Great fucking bag.
Get up there. No, turd burger.
Oh,
What do we got here?
points in your hand.
Watch right now?
It's a
Points
wash.
in your hand. Nice.
Oh, 3.
It's 20 to 19 right side.
19.
20 to 19 right side. See, I saved the best for last. I knew Randy was going to play better than me today.
Justin don't get a chance here.
No, I didn't.
Justin's still hurting from Upchurch. Hold control. Ooh, that bag's leaning though. Oh, I thought you were gonna pin that bag.
It was on the slick side.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That is.
That's game, right?
That is game.
Oh no!
Hey man, that was a good game though, bro.
Good shoot.
Fantastic game.
That was the best game of the day.
That's the most competitive
That's-
game that we've had in the dojo.
That was the best game in the dojo.
Yeah, that was excellent.
And it's gonna end up on the cutting room floor. Sorry, y'all, couldn't do it. The show was still over.
Oh yeah, I'm still. That was a good game.
Uncle Taylor.
You two guys are some studs. Now it's time for the stud to sign the plaque.
I'll pick anywhere?
Anywhere.
Anywhere you want.
Yeah, whatever you want. Wherever you want. Except the other side. You gotta.
Can I ask you a question? Who designed the Monarca WTF bags, the Metallica ones?
It was his idea.
And then you just gave it to a graphic designer or somebody?
You know, it was just a poster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Both those bags to me are like the best custom.
There's only been, I've done every single one of these designs over there except for the American Krakens. And my ex-neighbor who's a tattoo artist did that for me.
Nice. Do you have any tattoos?
No.
That's surprising. I figured you'd have at least something.
Wait, he's got so much hair and beard.
You don't have a tattoo either, right, Randy?
No.
Never had the want to?
I've got a couple.
Yeah, right.
I do.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see the signature here.
Well, it's not very pretty.
Better than mine.
Maybe next show we can hit the car alarm. Help that person.
Dude, everybody's freaking alarm has been going off.
I need help that person that's panicked out there for the last 45 minutes. Obviously that doesn't work. That person's like, we're in the wrong town. We gotta get some help around here.
I know, right?
Should I go dead center or
Oh no, sir. Wherever you're at.
on top of the Monarca? Because
If you get on the Monarca, you're probably gonna have to draw like some sort of
grinder app.
yeah, some
Whatever you
kind of
want.
phallic symbol. And does he sign a Taylor stone?
There you
Uncle
go.
Taylor?
Nice. That's what we got here. That's what I'm talking about. Looks like Tom Sawyer.
Uncle
All right.
Taylor.
Is that what you signed it, Uncle Taylor?
No.
Oh.
What was the whole uncle thing? Somebody got on the. I think I got that. So somebody got on and they said that they could get bags because they were Taylor was your uncle. Taylor's my uncle, right?
Yeah.
And he was on the bag page just saying Taylor's my uncle.
And somebody started messaging me their private messages between them two, and I had to put out a message. I was like, no relation. I don't get the bags out or anything. And then, yeah.
I told CJ that the next time that he has,
So, what's your opinion on people talking during games?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like,
just like, just people that just like keep yapping while you're talking.
like an opponent?
Yeah.
Headphones. Go for it.
No, if you don't have headphones. Let's say you're a person that doesn't have headphones and they just, dude, it's almost like they're doing it on purpose. They're just talking and talking.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Because some people do that on
Yeah.
purpose.
Oh, yeah. I don't play with headphones, but I do bring headphones for that purpose. I've had chatty Cathy's in my ear. I'll either put in both. I don't like putting in both because my focus is not with headphones. So I'll put one in and then just like, if I'm playing doubles, I'll put it on the ear that's on the opposite side of them so they don't know that it's in.
Right.
And they think I'm paying attention to them, but really not. I'm just sitting there listening to music out of my other ear.
I seen Jay Humphrey wear headphones,
He wears the noise cancellation headphones.
the big ones.
Yeah, like Otrek said, right? AirPod Pros.
Mm-hmm.
Noise
Yeah.
cancellation.
Yeah, because I noticed, I think that might have been Randy's strategy against you a minute ago. He was just talking your ear off.
I mean, maybe I was just toying with
Is that what
it. I don't
is that your strategy? Do you talk?
know.
No? Because you do it to me. You talk smack to me when we're playing.
Yeah, that's part of the game. You never play a sport in your life where you talk a little shit.
There's some people, I've met some people that like, they're like, I'm not talking.
Come on, I mean, there was, I distinctly remember maybe our league championship, not this past league, but I remember one man throwing in the championship game going, that's one, that's two, that's three.
Who's that?
Yeah.
For the audience.
Leave it, I mean, people were there, they were there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I see it all the time with open players, social players, competitive players, that's part of the game. Right? I mean, getting in your opponent's head, whether that's screwing up their timing. If you see somebody that's a timer, hey, step back and take a drink of your beer.
No. Dude, I'm not going to say who it was, but there's a guy that I played with against, and he was on my side, and he's just talking so much smack about his partner on the other side. But for some reason, he was doing so well. He was just kicking ass, you know? But after it was all over, you know, they won. He went over there and just like, hey man, good job, whatever. But he kept the whole time. He was in my ear talking about like, man, he sucks, and like, oh my god, he just did that, and blah blah blah.
And maybe
like,
that's what he needs to fire himself up. Maybe he needs to feel like he doesn't have any help on the other end, so that he's got to do everything.
Yeah, well, he was.
I mean, ask Minarca, right? How much of the game to you is mental?
At least 95%.
Okay, so Minarca came out and he was like 90. Easy, 90% of this game's mental.
Yeah.
The other 10% is muscle memory and experience.
Yeah, experience, but like, I mean, I'm saying like, you know, I kept talking about center of mass and all that stuff, and you want to keep your balance and you don't want to be thrown off. 'Cause you get thrown off, then you have to overcorrect.
Oh, another question for you that I've always had. So, is your goal as a bag maker to have your bags, for the most part, feel the same in your hand as far as
Yeah.
fullness,
Yeah.
and so
I have
that you
a-
can switch?
Mine's a golf bag.
Okay. And so, I mean, there are other makers out there where some of their bags are real full, and then they come out with another bag and it's pancake thin, and there's another bag. And so, I've always thought, that's why I've always preferred to have a bag full of throwing stones, because I'm like, look, if I need a faster bag, I'm gonna move up from a A bag to a B bag, but that bag is still gonna be familiar.
Yeah.
It's got a familiar fill. It's not a drastic difference. I mean, the bead size might be different or whatever, but as far as the shape of the fill and the feel in your hand, it feels like a throwing stone bag. And I also am a firm believer that your side stitch adds like a rib to the bag that doesn't allow those bags to get as sloppy as some bags. To me, it adds a
Stretched out.
yeah. It doesn't get that because it's got that cord down the side that adds some rigidity. I'm not saying that it makes the bags rigid, but it to me it keeps them from getting too over.
Too stretched out. Yeah. To a point, like it'll stretch to a point, it'll stop.
Yeah.
It'll only stretch as far as that seam will let it. The top will stretch some, especially like on the Minotaur. The backside will, but.
So.
Now, obviously, with your hybrid, I mean, but even the hybrid, people are going to see that. So you get big bags out there, like a game changer, for instance. It's that size.
but that bag isn't full in your hand. I mean, you can't. It's just a floppy.
Yeah, it's super floppy.
That hider that I was feeling. I mean, as I was throwing it earlier, it still feels full.
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah,
full.
it still feel. I mean, you can get it to feel full in your hand. Now, when you lay it down, it's gonna obviously get a little bit thinner, but it's not a drastic difference versus like there are some like some bag.
Yeah, I like me a floppy Kraken. That's what I like.
Yeah, but
I just like a floppy bag for some reason.
Yeah, but again, like
Because
I said,
it lands and doesn't kick as much.
Yeah.
you know, so you want to go for, to me, the Medusa and the Phoenix and the Yeti are damn near this. I mean, a little bit smaller feel, but I mean, the feel of the bag is, to me, if you're a Yeti thrower, I would want to have something that feels like a Yeti, you know. Yeti-ish is possible, but just a little bit faster.
Hey, are you gonna go to McKinney, to the new North Texas location, or are you gonna wait till the next season?
I'm gonna wait for the next season. I've got little ones that have it.
Yeah, me too.
Volleyball, baseball, football.
Yeah.
Mom
So,
was like,
what made you decide to go ahead and step down? Was it just like you want to concentrate more on the bag game, or you just got family stuff to deal with, or what?
I think it was just partly it was due. It was time.
Because how many years were you doing it?
This was our 4th year
Oh yeah, it's like the president.
and how long has North Texas been?
since it started.
Yeah.
You started it
Yeah.
4 years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
So the North Texas region has been 4 years.
Almost, yeah. This at the end of this year will be 4 years.
And how long have you been making bags? I mean, how long has Throwing Stones been a TCL bag?
May 20th will be 2 years.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you feel like you've just grown beyond being.
Oh, what made you decide to do it? Like, so you've been in there for 4 years. What was that moment where you were like, I want to make a bag?
So I used to make my own bags out of corn and everything, go to festivals and whatnot, right? And then found out competitive in cornhole and bought some bags because we couldn't throw corn bags, of course. And I was like, well, I can make this. I already do. And I'm being an idiot, you know, playing other sports. It's like I don't want to wear out my equipment that I play with. So I've made my own practice bags, pretty much the same thing as a slide rack. And eventually people started finding them because I was like, what are those? I was like, those are my practice bags.
Yeah.
And they're like, these are actually pretty good. You should make them. And then
So College Station was the first time you released your bags? Like
No.
Throwing Stones first
No.
came out?
that was the first time for the Yeti and the Minotaur. We did the
Okay.
Krakens before that.
Also, Krakens were your first bag.
And were they were released through the store online?
Yes. The first ones were, I think the first round or two was, and then it was, call it the COVID death trap, out in Argyle or Roanoke, the SIG. Were any of y'all there? Power went out. Oh yeah, power went out, AC went out. They got half the lights back on. This is 3 months after COVID hit. And
So everybody's masked up.
nobody's wearing a mask.
Oh.
Nobody's wearing a mask. I mean, come on.
This is
Oh,
Texas,
yeah,
man.
okay. Well, they were supposed to be wearing a mask.
Yeah, nobody's wearing a mask. It's hot, no air circulation. Started raining, got humid, and that's when people fell in love with Kraken because it got humid in there, and those bags were still moving. And then after that is when the Krakens took off.
That's freaking nice, dude. The freaking Kraken. These fucking names are sick. The Kraken. Yeah? And then you got the Yeti, right?
Yeah, Yeti and Minotaur.
Well, the Yeti and the Minnow came out at the same time. Yeah. So is it actually gonna say 2.0 on the Minnow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Minnow's coming out, baby.
if we make it, it'll say 2.0.
It's official. It's gonna say 2.0 on.
Like I used to tell my dad. So definitely, probably.
Definitely,
I'd
probably.
be like, are we gonna? He'd be like, probably. Okay, so we're definitely probably doing it.
Yeah.
He is definitely probably doing it.
That's what's up.
Definitely probably.
100% of the 60% hold.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Like what's that?
So I got this idea. I don't know where it came from, but I think you should do a series, like a Halloween series of a Yeti or Minotaur or whatever, and call it the Chupacabra edition.
Oh.
I don't know where that came from. It just, just hit my head just now. I don't know.
The Chupacabra.
Dude, that'd be sick.
So I will tell you that like I said, that the Yeti.
No, actually,
my favorite set of
That's
Yetis
Taylor's
I've ever
idea.
seen.
He told me that.
Taylor's Yeti. That set of Yetis, and I don't remember where I saw it, but I was like, look at all those
It was in a video.
redneck country cartoons that are on that thing, and I was like,
It's a screenshot. About 3 weeks
So do
ago,
I have
somebody
any chance
posted.
of getting those bags?
No.
No?
hey, and that is on video, recorded for everyone to hear.
I have like 4 sets of bags I'll never get rid of.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And you know about one of them.
It's the original Kraken.
Original Kraken.
The yellow Yeti that you got with the country guys on it.
And then I have
Is there one that's got license plates all over it?
no, I have a Texas country bag. Like Texas country music artist bag. Like their
Yeah.
logos of their bands.
Does it look like license?
No.
At one point, I thought you saw you throwing like the very first time I showed
No.
you that one.
Mm-mm.
I was like, where are those? Oh, those are Taylor's Customs.
I've actually never even brought out the Yeti, one of the Texas country bag.
Hmm. I think, okay, I asked Upchurch this question. Who would win out of a 2-3 match between Jason Andrews and Chad Jacobson?
Hold on, Stone sober, walked in and they were both sober. I put my money on.
I didn't say, you're getting too detailed.
I'm telling you,
Who
Jason
cares?
Andrews, I watch Jason Andrews, he gets.
We know how Chad
Jason-
plays, we
Jason
know
gets
how
a little-
Jason plays.
Jason gets a little buzz in him and then he all of a sudden, I've never seen him in person. First time I met him, I didn't know who he was.
Well, what bag is Jason throwing?
Well, Jason's gonna throw a freaking fast bag, a Kraken or a floppy bag.
Like the first 3 times I met that guy, he was out at 40, and I don't know who he. And everybody's like, "Hey, Jason," and I'm like, I go up and I'm like, I get drawn into the switch with him, and I'm like, "Okay." So what do you want to throw? He goes, "Whatever you got." And I was like, "Well, what bags you got?" He goes, "I don't got any." And I was like, you didn't show up with any bags." I was like, "Okay, cool, we'll throw mine." Airmail.
Yeah,
And
he's
it
pretty
was-
good at airmail.
And it was like, the more he leaned back and didn't care, the better his airmail game. It was just like, I was like, this guy doesn't care what he's saying. I was like, who is that guy? And I don't remember who it was.
So basically what you're saying is Jason Andrews would win.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well,
Just say it. That's your opinion.
I think
Yeah?
from what I've seen,
Alright. 2-0 or 2-1?
no, I think it's gonna go 3.
3? Okay, 2-1. What about you?
If he's throwing those hydras, maybe. I think Jason
Yeah.
gets it.
Yeah?
Because he hasn't been the same since he stopped throwing game changers.
He used to throw game changers? That makes sense though.
Yeah. He was deadly with those things.
Really?
I like the question that you asked Monarca because it was pretty telling to me. So when you got into TCL, like your first competitive events and stuff, do you remember who you looked up to? Like who stood out to you? Like, wow, that guy's. Like Monarca said, Rogie.
Yeah.
He said of all the people he walked in, he said Rogie.
That I looked up to?
Or just you looked and you were like, wow, that guy's got a
That
game.
guy's a badass.
That guy's got a game. He's a player. Like,
Yeah.
was there somebody that stuck out to you?
Besides Jason Andrews.
That's definitely no. Probably Stuart Foster. He was the first A player to ask me to play in a tournament with him.
That's badass.
And I mean, watching him up close throwing with Grant at Sig 1.
He's
that's a
money.
man. He's intense.
Yeah.
He is intense.
Mm-hmm. Dude.
He's a hype guy for sure.
Oh,
if
fuck
you're,
yeah.
If you're on,
Dude, he's such a hype guy. He almost got in a fight with the film crew, or what was it? Was it Ryder? I don't know. We were at that Denton place, and I think the championship was going on where Ernest and who was it? It was Murdoch and homeboy from West Texas, young kid, Young Gun. Call him Young Gun.
No.
Murdoch was playing against Young Gun.
Yeah.
Young
Yeah,
Gun
we
was
were-
with Ernest.
Not Skilly.
No, not Skilly.
Mason Vega.
Yeah.
Mason Vega, yeah. During that match, I don't know, I think Foster was like in the way of the camera, and the camera guy was like, "Hey man, can you get the hell away out of my camera shot?" And he was like, "Fuck you, man.
Yeah. He
You're
used
gonna
to
talk to me like that." And so, dude, it almost blew up. But Stewart was like, "Dude, hey, you're not gonna talk to me like that."
Well, I mean, you can see that he is competitive.
He used to bring a megaphone to SIGs.
Does he need a megaphone?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, we used to have to take it from him, or they used to. I didn't. But yeah.
Market people.
Oh yeah, he just you know, after get done playing, start drinking, he'd just get on the megaphone and start hollering even louder.
Wow.
If you weren't playing, it was hilarious. You liked it. If you were playing, it was annoying.
Yeah.
Have you played him yet in singles?
In a SIG, no.
No. Who's in your pool? Have you checked
No, I
it?
don't know.
Dude, man.
I mean,
I
we
got-
can cover that on the air. We can ask Taylor what his thoughts are on your group going into it.
I'll look at yours. I don't look at mine.
Well, I'll tell you
I
right
don't
now.
like to look at. I don't like to look at the bracket really.
Okay, this is gonna be my first time playing an open, and you know, of course, I'm expecting like some.
Because you're at the bottom.
I'm expecting some killers, right? So I got Arthur Ortega. I know he's fucking badass. I got Brad Ross. He's an up and coming badass.
So Brad's playing open at SIG, but not open at league.
Yeah, this is his first move up. He's kind of like me. He's like just putting his toes in the water.
Hey, if you play open at SIG, you got to play open at league.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? I mean, if you're already doing it,
Like open at league is where you want to do it.
yeah.
You get your money's worth out of it.
When I return back to North Texas, I'm gonna have.
And that's for anybody. Like you got like 8 weeks for like
Yeah.
$60 instead of $60 for a day.
You gonna be my partner? No.
That was the most not.
No.
I mean,
He's like, I don't know.
No.
No, no.
Let's whoever scored the most points against me. I'll think about it.
Okay.
It's Randy.
Hey, and I got Chad Jacobson.
Oh, you got that one. That's
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
You got that.
What
one.
bags do you think he's gonna throw?
Phoenix or board bullies?
Something
Probably.
with his name on him.
I know, right? Then I got Craig Concert. You know him?
Uh-huh.
Is he?
Big tall guy.
Yeah. Is he the one that throws the ace of spades?
No, he
That's-
started.
that's
He
Fletcher.
started the Rose Cornhole.
The guy with the ace of spades you're thinking of is Fletcher.
Alton Tyler?
Fletcher Johnson.
Mm.
Shout out to Fletcher.
Okay.
Ace of spades.
And then I also have. He's making a comeback. This is gonna be his comeback. Zeke Jr., the gorilla. That guy's a beast.
Yeah, he was. I mean, I haven't seen him throw.
Now let's
Yeah.
fast forward to you and
This is-
Judson's. Judson's
The Yellow Yetis.
draw.
The Yellow Yetis I had here. He freaking loved those. He was money with them. He was
Oh, yeah.
over there in West Texas.
He likes the Gen 1s, right?
Yeah.
Now, Gentleman Judson and CJ will be competing in the.
Oh yeah. Me and
open
Judson are gonna
doubles.
play, and in our pool there is gonna be Austin and Robert Canida, Jeremy Beeson and Chase Lesser, a couple of pushovers, Kevin Mesa and Eli Giles.
You know Kevin's bringing a gamer.
Misa Gomez and Jerry Cooper Jr.
You know who that is?
That's a West
Sweet.
Texas
That's
crew.
Mr.
up there.
Jerry. That's Jerry.
Yeah.
You got Jerry. Just give him a
Noah,
shot of Jaeger.
little Noah
And Skilly.
and Skilly.
You're older than both those kids combined.
Damn it. And then Xavier Rodriguez and Hunter Clayton. That's cool though, man. I like that I got.
Hey, next week's show you won't be sitting down.
Hey, we got our work cut
Your
out for us.
ass
If-
tanned all week long.
Our goal is to what? Just win at least one game?
Yeah, just for the experience.
Yeah. If we can beat one open team, then that.
Well, the good thing about SIG this year and all that is that you get it. It's not.
You get so many games.
Yeah, you like in that you've got 5 or 6 games that you
Six
get pool
games.
play,
Yep.
6 games, and then you get double elimination. So I mean, you're guaranteed 8 games.
Yep.
So law averages says you're probably gonna catch somebody, Susan.
No, but what's your guess? Are we gonna win a game?
Oh, of course.
I mean, we're gonna beat a team?
Well, I mean, judging off of you two at the last, what was that Ryder Cup where you guys didn't lose
So-
for about 2.5 hours?
So yes, we are.
Yeah.
All right.
You want me to call the team that you're gonna beat?
No, let's not go there. What about in singles? You think I'm gonna win a game?
No.
No.
Justin's gonna carry.
That's
you.
gonna be even more.
I don't think
I'm
you
gonna-
are. I mean, I hope you do. I'm being honest. I don't think you will.
Okay. That's good. That's.
I mean, you know everybody. You have no
Yeah.
reason to be nervous.
No, I do. I'm
Which
gonna
throw are you gonna use? Are you gonna use the CJ? Or
No,
are you
I'm gonna have to
use
go with my
the
regular throw. I
Upchurch?
can't.
Are you gonna use the
No.
Luke?
I'm gonna use my Upchurch throw if Upchurch happens to shows
I
up
use
in
my
my
Grant
lane.
Anderson or my Luke Upchurch. Use your Luke
Yeah.
Upchurch throw.
No. So now I have
Sounds like a
a.
country singer. Luke Upchurch.
It does.
Luke Upchurch.
Now I have a Taylor Stone throw though. So
I tried off camera, just so you know. I was like, I need to throw. What the? I was like, you hold your arm straight. It just feels. I mean, you gotta bend it eventually, right? You don't.
I'll get that.
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
Watch it all the way
But
through.
look, like I'm like, you have to bend it, and that's why you get that exaggerated because everything's.
It has to go somewhere.
Well, so I wondered. I was like, how did this? It's unique. Well, that's. Then you
It's
said
not
that.
really. There's a lot of people that do that too.
But I think just the way that because you kind of, I don't know, your shoulder goes over. Like just the way you throw when you throw, it's kind of just up and over.
It's what it looks like, but it's not. It doesn't.
And I think maybe it's also the way your head is because you kind of raise your it's just a different throw. I mean, put it this way: from 100 feet away, you're like, oh, Taylor's throwing over there. You can just tell the way you throw. Same thing with Kevin with Mesa. You know exactly what Kevin's.
Hey, how did you meet Seth Norcutt?
Did he tell me that? Did he tell you to ask that
No.
question?
No, I just thought about it right now.
Why does Seth squeeze a bag?
They started at league at the VFW or the Legion in McKinney.
Also, Seth was already playing cornhole.
They used to play apparently a long time, like 2014 or something like that. They played Ryder Cup, but nothing like it is now. So they first night of league, the bartender gives his credit card to the wrong person, and that guy's drunk and he's gone, and we're sitting there and we're tearing down, loading up, and Seth's like, "Where's my card? Where's my card?" So he's furious with the bartender.
Oh, you know Seth.
And I'm trying to calm him down. I'm like, he's like, he did it on purpose. I'm like, no, he didn't do it on purpose. He didn't do it on purpose. Nobody did. Like, I'll call him. They finally answer. And I think his girlfriend or his wife answered the phone. And I think the next day he got his card. He met up and Seth like messaged me and said, hey, like I'm sorry or whatever. I was just trying to get my card. I was like, oh, all right.
Too many beers, huh?
And Seth, I don't know. The other guy for sure, but the bartender probably just gave him the wrong card, and that was my introduction to Seth Northcutt.
Oh, because y'all were partners for a couple of times, right?
No.
In the league?
Mm-hmm.
No. Who wins more between you and Seth?
He does.
Really?
Yeah, I play terrible against Seth.
Even with that death grip,
I play terrible against Seth.
I've never seen him squeeze a bag. So I asked him. I was like,
He
Seth. He's like, I just have to.
For me, it's really hard to focus against a good friend.
So there you go. It is mental.
That's why he's so focused.
It is. No, so if I'm playing against like Seth, if we're playing doubles against Seth and somebody else, in the past I would be like, I don't want to play against Seth. I want to play against the other guy because I won't be able to focus.
So you
as
think
much.
Seth is comfortable playing against you though?
I have no clue.
That's
Probably
kinda
not.
what it is. He's probably just
In my head, I think he is, but he's probably not.
Who are you more nervous playing against? Monarca?
me.
Well, yeah. Who would you be more nervous playing against? Monarca or Eddie Grindersley?
Both of them. Like
No,
it's-
but what I'm saying is who are you more nervous to play against?
you know what? I'm not nervous between any of them because like.
Well, to me, like,
there's no expectation.
but the thing is, like, if you play against a guy like Monarca or Herrera, you know those guys are local, right? You feel, but you go against a guy you know he's a badass, but you've never played against him. He doesn't know you. There's that whole level. There's that whole aura of greatness. And I'm not saying that the guys that you know personally aren't great,
Right.
but that aura that people carry around is like until you get in there and kind of realize what kind of person you're dealing with, it's
Yeah.
That's why I want to play open because I don't want to be
where the
nervous
mental-
against these guys.
That's where the mental comes
No, it
in,
is like
Yeah.
I used to have that against BG bad. I mean, I haven't beat him, but
Is that why you grew your beard out?
yeah, I'm
Yep.
trying to intimidate him.
You're getting up there, dude.
Yeah.
Y'all got about the same.
Oh, you trimmed it.
I trimmed it.
Yeah, I don't know. A few weeks ago, he was getting. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
dude. New Yeti model.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what you were going for.
Yeah. You kind of do look like a Yeti, though.
Yeah, no, try.
It's there.
That's dedication to his product.
So, last question: are you gonna stay at a hotel for this SIG, or since you live so close like we do, or you're just gonna?
No,
go
we
home?
play Saturday at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. So I'm not going home.
So you're gonna hotel?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep here. So if you want, whatever. We're just gonna play here all night. I ain't gonna get. I'm not gonna get up. You know, I literally live down the street from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I live way up there. Like it's gonna take me an hour and
Yeah.
15 minutes to get home.
From here.
Mm-hmm.
You live in Princeton.
Past north of Princeton, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, where Yetis live.
Yeah.
Out-
I mean, hey, you move up there by me and you can get some bags before they drop. Maybe. Never know.
Well,
Be
Did you hear that? Hey,
You can come test them out. Be prototype tester in the shop.
well, okay.
That's what I was gonna. So that's the one question I didn't ask of Church when we were doing his
Mhm.
little thing is,
Mhm.
you strictly just work your businesses or your main job is doing bags. No, you have another job.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he's got another job.
What do you do on this? What do you do besides doing bags?
IT.
Sweet.
He works directly under Bill Gates.
Right under him.
That's all you need
that's
to know.
but that's the kind of job
All
that
you need to know.
job that you can have.
Anything else is
And
none of your
have
business.
time to pursue something else, right? I mean, it's not a.
Oh no, I mean I couldn't do it by myself. My mom couldn't do it by herself.
No, but what I'm saying is that having a job like an IT guy where you're not
No.
physically beat at the end of the day. I mean,
Honestly, I'm not just saying this for brownie points. Like, if it wasn't for, because we got 2 kids,
Yeah.
5 and 7. It wasn't for my wife.
oh,
Like, it would be half the amount of bags that we produce.
so that
It's
we
just
would all be half of what we are without our wives.
just a
right?
question I have as I come into cornhole and you see all of these guys from all different walks of life that come together and they're able to hang out and have a good time together. There are other things that you do. You used to golf quite a bit, and those types of people are generally do the same things or the same generic thing. All together. Used to bowl quite a bit. Before I got into cornhole, and it's pretty much the same thing. So with cornhole, it's a bunch of different guys from all different,
Walks of life.
all over the place.
And the thing that's interesting or commendable to me for TCL is that at SIG 1, I talked to one of the police officers towards the end, Ryder Cup towards the end. Said, hey, any issues? You got 1,500 people drinking beer from all day long, right? And competing. And I was told, yeah, I had 2 shoving incidents. One was over a chair. The other was because one girl called another girl a bitch, so the girl who got called a bitch went and got her boyfriend to talk shit to the other boyfriend. 2 days. And that was at Waco, and then at Ryder Cup in, where's that, Irving?
Yeah.
Nothing. I literally talked to people and they were like, not one, like,
How many fights have you been in your life?
me?
Yeah.
A bunch.
Really? Okay, guess. How many fights have you been in? Like fist fights. In your whole life.
Probably 20.
How old are you? 40?
48. I haven't been in a fist fight since I was probably 24 though.
So how many fist fights have you been
Probably
in?
20.
Good God.
Dude, I grew up in Montana. Before,
I feel like that's a older generation type deal.
I've never
bro,
been
put
in
it
a
this
fist
way.
fight.
There was no taking, you tell me, bitch, get to the bike racks at 3 o'clock before your mom gets to come whoop your ass. And sometimes you got your ass beat, sometimes you beat some ass.
I think it's just we don't care.
Yeah.
Care less what you say. Like,
Mm.
that's how I feel like my
Well,
generation.
you're redhead.
Brush
aren't
it
you?
off and rock
You're
on.
redhead?
Yeah, I grew up in a railroad town.
Yeah, you're just.